go over here. Let me see. Let's see here. So, hi Karen. Hi Linda. So, we're back for kitchen disasters. Hey Sharon. We're back for kitchen disasters. I am making, see the Ninja FOODI right there? I'm gonna make one pot cheesy spaghetti in the Ninja FOODI. I just found a recipe online. We're gonna see how this works out because I've never done it before. So I'm gonna try to, I put the recipe that I'm following down below in the description box too. Hi Jessica, hi Marie, Teresa, Sharon, Clarence, Catherine, Linda Bishop, Renee, Marie, Carmen, hello. And Peanut's bugging me. He's like, hurry up and make dinner, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Peanut's over here hassling me. Let me see. So I just found the recipe today. Hey Letitia. Oh God. This thing. So I just found the recipe today.
Dog barks all day.
So we'll see how this turns out.
Be around him and just be silent, and all you hear is almost constant. Dog bark. Moose is stinking up the joint.
Get some water.
Yeah, we need to open up a window. Moose is ripping them.
Light a candle.
Yeah, light a candle.
The candle's right there where the little monkey is.
Where's the cooker? There's
There's one outside.
Yeah,
So, you all hear the boys are right in the living room watching basketball. And Moose is farting, and they're complaining that it stinks. So,
Yeah, because we smell great. It's Moose.
it's Moose.
Fart puppy.
You guys are blaming Moose? Poor Moose.
Not blaming him. He's a fart puppy.
I know it's one of you guys farting and then blaming him for it.
Mike. It's Mike.
Nah.
Because both
Either
of you all
Mike-
stink.
It's Mike or the dog.
You don't-
They're both the same.
You don't fart when you eat Chipotle.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh, is it the Chipotle that you're farting out, Mike, and then trying to blame my dog?
Yeah, jerk.
You're so gross.
Stop blaming the dog.
Moose didn't do anything. He's not even in the room.
He's on the stairs over here, but I went over there and I heard him farting.
You guys are just blaming Moose for everything.
No, he farts.
Yeah, the dog did it. Exactly, Marie. Blame the dog. Blame the dog.
Sarah,
So,
you know that the dog farts all day.
so hold on. Let me see. So, welcome to my house, you guys. So I got ground turkey in here and some onions that I'm going to start sauteing. Let's see if I can. I got my tripod now. So, let me see. Hold on. This is kind of hard to do one-handed. So, let me see what I got. Got some truffle powder, Italian seasoning, onion powder, cheesy seasoning blend from Trader Joe's, some red peppers, and garlic powder. So I'm just gonna start dumping stuff in here because that's how I roll. Let me see. I don't measure stuff, you guys. I don't. That's why it's called kitchen disasters. Kitchen disasters. Let me see. So I hope everybody's having a good day. See, they're over there farting and trying to blame the dog, you guys. It's terrible. This is what you get with living with two guys. It's my brother-in-law moved in with us. You guys have a Trader Joe's near you, you have to try this out. The cheesy seasoning blend. So good. So delicious. And then I got this at Trader Joe's too. It's Truffle Powder.
Ooh.
Yep. This was only available during the holidays and it was expensive as heck. Like this little thing was like, I think it was like close to 15 bucks. Black garlic from Trader Joe's. Back and open it. And red pepper. Oh, I don't know, Marie. I just throw shit in there and hope and pray for the best. That's how I cook. I'm not tripping. Oh, salt. And pepper. Did you guys hang out with Sienna tonight? Sienna, Johnny, who else was there? Adrian was there, Lena was there, Tony. It was a nice little party that they had going on over there. Non-political stuff. And I'm just sauteing. See? Just sauteing all that goodness. I'm hoping and praying for the best because I've never done one pot spaghetti and I've never done it in the FOODI. So we shall see. We shall see. Put this back. Let me see. Sean, you're going to try to make pancakes? Oh, I forgot to put garlic. I gotta check the instructions here real quick. Okay, let me back it up. Okay. So it says saute the onion, salt, and ground meat together until the pink is almost gone. If you're using ground beef, you can leave a touch of pink. But if you're using pork, cook it all the way through. Well, I'm using turkey, so I'm going to cook it all the way through. Okay, so then it says when it's done browning, turn it off. And then you spread your tomato sauce. I'm using the Target brand traditional pasta sauce. says to put that on the top and do not stir. Okay. Because otherwise the tomato sauce will burn. Hey, sunflower! And we don't want that because that'll be no bueno. Okay. We gonna see. We're gonna see how this turns out. Let me see. This should be pretty quick because it says to pressure cook it for 9 minutes. If you want the pasta a little bit more al dente or firmer, it said to do it for 7 to 8. But I don't like al dente. I like it soft. So sunflower. I'm making 1 pot cheesy spaghetti in the Ninja FOODI. What I'm telling y'all, that's like the best appliance in the world. It's the best appliance in the world, and I can't thank Sylvia enough for it. It's like, I can't tell you the last time I used the stove.
This is yours.
Marie, it's the already minced garlic
That guy's hilarious, dude.
from Trader Joe's that I use because I ain't got no patience to be
He's
chopping with garlic.
like
Sorry.
100 million?
I'm lazy.
No, make it 98 point. You know.
I know, I've been on twice a day today. So. Alright. So, I'm going to turn that
much
off.
money? What's the difference? I mean, you might as well do something, you know, entertain yourself with, right? Yeah.
Like my little spatula thing here. Bam! It's like, you can use this to paddle people. For sure. Oh, show! Let me see. Put my stuff back. Okay. And it said to let it cool down. Let me see. No, Peanut and my brother-in-law Mike are watching basketball. Peanut, where did Corey Seager go? He went to Texas?
Yeah.
I saw on the thing that he got a 10-year, $325 million contract. Peanut.
Max Crosby jerseys.
10-year, $325 million contract
Yeah.
with Texas.
Yep.
So they got him locked in.
They got an offer out on Freddie Freeman for 6 years, 180 million.
Freddie Freeman
Yeah.
for the Dodgers?
No, the best player on the Braves who won the World Series.
Oh, okay. So then it says I gotta use half of this. Let me see, I gotta wait for that to cool. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Peanut, everybody says hi.
Alright.
Sunflower says hello. Okay, give it a chance to cool. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna set the timer.
He has like his
I'm
own.
gonna set the timer for like 3 minutes.
Fucking jersey, Mike. Ah.
So let me go back over here so I can see the comments. So, how's everybody doing?
Why are they showing?
I'm over. If I'm not looking at you, it's because I'm looking at my computer. So,
number 13, Renfro, is a pretty cool jersey too.
Everybody's doing good.
Only chumps, they 13 something.
You gave up on Leaf? Yeah, well, that's what happens sometimes when I go live. It happens. It happens.
A surprisingly great race that fit any budget. Like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. Oh, it fits good.
It's like it kept losing connection. But Leaf is not a chain store. That's a small business here where I live. So it's like, I don't think that they're everywhere because it's small business. Hey, lucky girl. Yes. Lucky girl, yes. Well, I gotta put the sauce in first. And then I'm using vegetable broth, pouring it in here, mixing it up, and then pouring it in there. No stirring. And then half of a box of spaghetti. And then pressure cook it for, I'm gonna do 9 minutes because I don't like al dente pasta.
That's not bad.
Yeah, Maria's, it is a beautiful store. It's like,
No.
that's my happy place. If I'm having like a shit day, I just go to Leaf and I just walk around. But I haven't done it in a bit since they moved. So it's just, let me see, what did Tres Leches say? A cooking show together? Oh God, with Johnny.
No, they got Diablo.
Well, last time I did a cooking show, we were talking about the dueling disasters between Johnny and I. That would be fun. Hey, Johnny! Bite your tongue! Okay, so I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do, but I can't hold this and do this at the same time. So, according to the instructions, it says to pour an entire jar of spaghetti sauce, right? And then it says to use broth and pour it in here, shake it up and use a whole thing in there. So, and then take half of a box of spaghetti and cut it in half and put some spaghetti in one direction and another in another direction, like a crosshatch, so that it doesn't stick. But I can't hold this and do it at the same time. So give me a second.
They got AJ Cole. He's fucking hilarious.
Let's pray for the best, you guys, because the pictures look really good, but I don't know. I've never done this before, ever. And I know this seems like a lot of liquid, but spaghetti sauce by itself is not going to be enough liquid to cook the pasta. So I just filled this up with my vegetable broth. See, I put this inside of here, and now I'm shaking it up. And then it says do not stir it. And the reason for that is because the sauce itself will burn. So I think I got half a box. I hope. But you're supposed to cut this in half, so hold on. Don't judge me. This is why it's called Becca's Kitchen Disasters. Okay. Now, sorry. So, take a handy dandy little spatula. You don't stir, you just push it down so that the spaghetti gets more water on it. Okay? But don't stir. That's the thing that it says. Do not stir it. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. You know what? I'm going to put a little bit more. Just because. I like how this is looking. Okay. Sprinkle the pasta in the bowl. Gently submerge the noodles. Do not stir. Put the
What do you like?
lid on it and pressure cook for 9 minutes. Okay.
Are you a troubled girl? Like,
Let's pray to Jesus. Let's pray to Jesus. Function. Pressure. Wait. Pressure cook 9 minutes. We shall see. Okay, let me put this stuff away. Consolidating spaghettis. I've never pressure cooked spaghetti before. We shall see. Okay, hold on. Can't see your comments. And it says pressure cook it for 9 minutes. And then you can stir it once it's done. And then after that, once it's done pressure cooking for 9 minutes, we're going to put in 1 cup of shredded mozzarella. But I got shredded mozzarella with shredded Parmesan together in the bag. See, mozzarella Parmesan.
Like a billboard for the
So then we stir that in.
baseball team. They were under 500.
And then let that melt into it. And then we put another 1 cup on the top and then air crisp it for 4 to 5 minutes. So we'll see. We shall see. Hey, Taro newbie. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Hi, Linda B.
that's her mom.
What did I missed a comment because I was like dropping shit.
That was
No judgment here. I'm cooking impaired. That's why it's called Becca's Kitchen Disasters. Like I can cook, I just make a mess. I should still do the I should still do one of these with guasal. but I need to go out and buy the pork. Pork shoulder with the bone and the skin. Because then you get the, when you cook it in there, you'll get the cracklings for it. And there's nothing better than fresh made cracklings. Let me see. How long do you have to let it rest after pressure? You just release the pressure and then pop the lid off. So my sister uses that pressure, wait, hold on, crap. My sister uses that pressure cooker thing. My dad made pozole in 90 minutes. It's like, I'm telling you guys, dude, that thing has everything. Look, I'm gonna show y'all. Let me see. See, it's got pressure cooker, steam, slow cook, saute, air crisp, broil, bake, dehydrate, and then reheat. It does everything. It's like 9 appliances in one. So I cannot thank Sylvia enough, because that's like, that's my pride and joy right there. When do you close the top cover? This is the air crisper. This cover right here, that's what air crisps. So the lid that I just put on is the pressure cooker. So when the pressure cooker is done, I release the pressure with the valve, take off the lid, and then I'm gonna put cheese and stir it up. And then let it cook for a little bit longer. And then put another cup of cheese on the top and then air fry it so that it gets crispy, cheesy goodness on the top. If you're lactose intolerant, do not eat this because there's 2 cups of cheese. Okay. Oh, you have one too, Constance? Yeah, she's... Bless Sylvia. Oh my gosh, you guys. I don't know if Sylvia's in the chat because the top cover is for air crisper. Yeah, Johnny. So I got more ranunculus from the garden, and there's so much more. Look at this one. Wait, oh, it's starting to die. See? I know that Sylvia spoke with Jenny. I don't know if Sylvia's in the chat, but Jenny did contact me. The flower gardens aren't open yet. I think they open like in another week or so. But I'll get her, if you're in the chat, Sylvia, because it's at the Carlsbad Flower Gardens, there's an Armstrong Garden Center right there. And it's like all of San Diego basically goes to the flower fields. So the corms for these flowers, for the ranunculus, the Persian buttercups, they sell out pretty quickly. But when we go, I'm going to look, and if I find them, I'll send them to you. And I'll send you instructions too, because you can't just throw the corms into the ground. You have to soak them I soaked mine, I think it was 3 hours that I soaked the corms themselves in water, and then they get all nice and fat and plumpy, and then when you go to put them, you put them with they look like this. If this makes any sense. They look like this with little legs. So when you put them in the ground, Sylvia, you put them with the legs down and the bulby fat part on the top. And over here in our zone, I'm zone 10A, we put them in the ground in the fall. So I put them in the ground, I think it was like late September. And as of last month, February, and now March is when I'm getting flowers. So you're gonna have to check your zone, Sylvia, to see when to put them in the ground. So yeah. What kind of, what? The brand, this thing, Grace? This thing right here? That's a Ninja FOODI that I'm using. Oh, there you go. Thanks, lucky girl. Thanks. I use mine all the time. What did Johnny say? It cooks it for you. Yep. You know what else it said that you can bake in there? So I'm wondering if I should like try to make like a cookie or something. That would be interesting. Oh, we hate the Astros, Marie. Don't even. We absolutely hate the Astros. Right, Peanut? The Astros can suck a bag of dicks individually like baguettes because they're lying, cheating pieces of craps that stole a World Series from us in 2017. So F the Astros. That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. That name is not allowed in this house. Like, no. No, no, no. No. Oh, I think I showed you guys the, let me show you. See, the boys are in here. Say hi, Mike. Say hi, Peanut.
Hi.
That's my brother-in-law, Mike.
How's it going?
There's little Peanut. There's a candle that they lit because they're blaming Moose on farting, but it's really both of them right there. So this is the Dodgers shrine right here. So, and then my quartz got moved to the side because Peanut made me move it. But here we have Max Munchie, the Funky Munchie. I know, but we call him Max Munchie, the Funky Munchie. Here's Justin Turner. Here's Mookie Betts. This is the picture from the World Series that Diane sent me. I put the, I kept the thing on the back from Diana Ketchy. So there's that. Here's Steve Garvey. Here's Fernando Valenzuela. And then this is Dan Newcomb. Don Newcomb. And then here we have some signed baseballs. Jock Peterson. Where's Jock Peterson now? He was on the Braves last year. He was on the Braves. Did he get traded again? Or no?
No, he's a free agent.
Oh, he's a free agent. So that's Doc Peterson. Oh my gosh, I can't.
Leave that stuff alone.
Let me see. And then there's another one here. This guy, I forget his name, but he was on the 88 World Series. And then there's Tommy Lasorda. Oh, and then I got, because the Dodgers are the goats, and we love goats, I got Peanut this for Christmas. And it's a screaming goat. Watch.
Does someone want to tell Kelly to very less about prom and more about
Yep, that's the screaming goat. So he sits up here next to Tommy. And then over here, we have Clayton Kershaw and Chase Utley. So, and then here, this is a wax burner. I just put wax in there, but I haven't put wax in there. And then there's a baby Yoda. But, yep, that's the Dodgers shrine in the living room. Yeah, you guys like that screaming goat? It's the best thing in the world. I got you one too, Johnny. If I ever send your package out, you're getting one because I found it at Barnes & Noble's on one of my trips. And I was like, oh, Johnny needs a pet. He can have a screaming goat. So I need to send your package out because you have a screaming goat coming. Mm-hmm. I'm not even playing with you. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. It's still, look, it's pre-cooking, Matt. It's pressure cooking. And once it's done, what did Johnny say? Joy becomes me. Mm-hmm. Yep. So. You better not throw the goat away, Johnny. You better not. Mm-hmm. It's like this thing's taking forever to pressure cook. One of these days, Hyper. It's expensive. It's very expensive. Waiting to see how it works. I made spaghetti yesterday. I have to make more noodles though. Oh, to see how this comes out, Johnny? To see how this comes out? Me too. Hopefully it doesn't taste like shit. Because if it does, put some glitter on it and make a necklace with it. And he'll wear it. Johnny will wear it to bed. Yeah, how the noodles cook? Okay. Well, we about to find out. We about to find out. I look a hot mess. Oh, so I told you guys, because you guys were with me earlier, I went to Target, and then Leaf was right there because they moved. So I went to Leaf. And I came home, put the stuff away, started cleaning. I cleaned one of the bathrooms upstairs. And my brother-in-law has one of those. Now it's going to start cooking for 9 minutes. He's got one of those like little pillow things for you to read on. And Peanut liked it. So he ended up ordering one. And I had to go back down to Target to pick it up. So now Peanut has one too. I have one as well, but it's like super stiff upstairs. Did I get books this month?
Did you black out at Saints? She totally chilled. She's
Mm-hmm.
professionally tied. She doesn't buy anything.
I can't stop.
So what do you want to do?
I can't stop.
She can't screw up if she doesn't get the ball.
It's like right now I'm reading Crooked Kingdom, which is the second one in the, what is it? The Six of Crows duology. And I read the Six of Crows last month and I absolutely loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. And the next book after that one is Crooked Kingdom, but then that's the end of it from that little thing, because it's a set, but then there's a trilogy that comes before, which is the Shadow and Bone trilogy, which I wasn't interested in watching or reading, but they made the Shadow and Bone trilogy into a Netflix series. But what they did was they mixed Shadow and Bone with the Six of Crows together, because as the books are, it's the Shadow and Bone trilogy first, 3 books, and then 2 years after the events of that trilogy is when the Six of Crows happens. But for the Netflix series, they mixed them both together. And I'm not really interested in reading Shadow and Bone. But I loved it so much that I was kind of milking, like I really wanted to read the Crooked Kingdom, but I didn't want to, because it was like, when I'm done reading this, that's it. It's over. You know what I mean? There's no more books. So I started reading it yesterday. And then Target was having a buy 2 get 1 free book. So I picked up a couple books from Target today when I was down there. The Netflix series, Sunflower, it's Shadow and Bone on Netflix. That's based on the Shadow and Bone trilogy, but they mixed it in with the Crooked Kingdom, or I'm sorry, Six of Crows duology. So, but the Six of Crows I adored. It's about these, and then the whole time I'm reading it, I'm like, these are kids, you know, like they're like 16, 17 years old. It's these 6 kids, and they're just a band of miscreants that are up to do like this insane heist. I started it and lost interest. See, and that's the thing. Like the Shadow and Bone trilogy, the books has not gotten good reviews, Johnny. So I didn't want to read it. You know, what did Carmen say? Oh crap, I missed Carmen. Becca, what Carmen said. Oh crap, I missed Carmen. What did Carmen say? But why I really wanted to watch the Netflix series was because they took the 6 kids from the from Six of Crows and mixed it in with the Shadow and Bone. So it's a mixture of both. Even though in the books, those events happened 2 years later. But I loved the books, loved them. And it's like I'm halfway, well, not even halfway. I think I'm about almost a quarter of the way, right above Lucky Girl.
Or the person running.
You're addicted to reading, need to go cold turkey and do a grand tableau. No. 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 It's like I am addicted. I can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. I've read some really good ones this month too, so far. I think I've read, let me see. Haunting Adeline, Part 1, Part 2. What else did I read? Isle of Sin and Shadow. I'm reading Crooked Kingdom. I think I've read like 4 or 5 already so far this month.
Shut the fuck up.
It's just, oh, love it. So I'm kind of going slow on Crooked Kingdom because once that's over, then it's like, I'm going to be sad. And then I'll have to go sit through the Netflix stuff just to see those characters. Let me see. So, we got 3 minutes and counting down. And then we gonna see what's that, what it's looking like in there. Then we gonna see what it's looking like. So, let's hope and pray that it doesn't come out like caca. Because if that's the case, then I just ruined dinner. Or if it comes out bad, I guess I can just boil noodles and mix it in with that. But we'll see. It was pre-pressurizing, and now when it got done pre-pressurizing, it's counting down. Well, because it's got to build the pressure, Johnny. It builds the pressure first, and then when the pressure is set, then it starts cooking it. So now we're down to 2 minutes and 49 seconds. And then I gotta quick release the valve. And then we'll see.
It's too light.
We shall
I
see.
like sours that have a little bit more.
I've never done this before. So,
Too sour.
I know I'm picking at it. What are you picking at, Johnny? Oh, the timer? The timer on the pressure
I was
cooker?
getting confused because it's the same type of can, but a different
Ah.
color. That's like, it's not a sour. Like,
So,
it's like seven or something.
Yeah, that is a green.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god. You remember when you traveled?
mm-hmm.
I like the Saints.
Yeah, I
You
like-
see, it would be
I like
sad if the noodles are
those
mush.
two, those are like go-tos because
I know.
they're always like 10
We're praying for the best here.
They're like one of the cheaper.
My eyes are like itchy.
Pretty good.
This happens in springtime, like all the allergy stuff. What does it do if you don't quick release the valve? If you don't, then you can't open the lid. You can't get it off. Sunflower.
A couple more dollars.
Night owl
Yeah.
live streams.
And you do that 3 days.
Yeah, pollen. There you go. It's like spit the noodles out and eat the meat. Then, well, if it comes out like shit, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do.
What is that
I'm
over
gonna
30 years?
boil some regular pasta on the stove that I never use, and then mix it in with that. So let's see. We got a minute and 13 seconds of counting down, and then I got pressure relief. So yeah, like the pollen and stuff, it's making me like want to claw my eyeballs out. So okay, less than a minute. Less than a minute. Yeah, we're still doing the book club. I just haven't had a chance to. I finished that book. I finished it, so I don't know how I'm feeling about it. I think on a scale from 1 to 5, I think I'd give it like a 3.5 star on that book. Crossings. It was okay. I had to make a chart to follow people because I kept losing track of who's who and what's what. Very interesting concept, though. Very interesting concept. Oh. Hear that hissing? I'm releasing the pressure.
How much longer with the air, Chris?
Well, I gotta mix in the cheese.
Yeah. But then how long would it be with the air press?
4 to 5 minutes.
Oh.
So yeah, this shirt, Ketterdam Crow Club, see, Fifth Harbor, that's Six of Crows. I went totally crazy fandom purchasing shit because I just loved the story, loved it. So, and then once that's done releasing the pressure, then I can take the lid off. I'm reading Isolate by one of my favorite authors. Oh, okay, cool. You gave it up, Jean? I was this close. I was this close to just putting that book down. I was like, damn. Becca is ready with her spaghetti. Get you. I blow the hole. Hey, Jenny! Kitchen disasters, Jenny. We're doing cheesy one-pot spaghetti in the air fryer. We are at the point now where we're praying to Jesus and Allah and the Virgin Mary and Buddha and everybody else that I did not F this up. So that's what we're doing. We're praying. Praying. You're reading The Alchemist? That's on my list too, but it's at the library. I don't want to buy it. I just want to get it from the library. Let me see. I am on my way flying from South Carolina. Smells good. Oh, thanks, Lady B. Thanks. I pray beautifully. You don't want to hear me pray, girl. You do not want to hear me pray. It consists of a lot of bad language. Yeah. But what I like about it though, Sunflower, because back when I was little, my mom had a pressure cooker. Like it was like one of the pots that you had to screw on the lid. And that shit was dangerous. It was like a ticking time bomb if you didn't know what you were doing. And I've heard about a lot of people having accidents with those type of pressure cookers. What I love about this one is that if that pressure is not completely released, you cannot open the lid at all. Like you can't open the lid. So it's like your house is not going to explode.
Let me get into it.
No, I don't.
Okay. Let's see. Actually, you guys. Actually, look at that. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so now it says to put the cheese in there. Hold on. I'm trying to do this one-handed. And this might not work out. Okay. And then mix it in. Bam! And let it melt. It's a little runny, but we'll see. Set it right there. Okay, so what happens if I do this? Nope, it's making me keep it open. So now I'm going to put this on the top and air crisp it. So give me a second because I can't do that with my hands occupied. Air crisp. Okay, we're gonna air crisp temp. Let's start off with 3 minutes to keep it safe. Let's see. I'm gonna put my dishes away. See, and here's the lid, the pressure cooker lid. Ooh, Lord. Let's pray. Let us pray. Let's see. Yeah, the hard part meaning waiting. Waiting was the hard part. I'm wondering if I should put more cheese on the top though. Well, on the pressure cooker, the reason it took so long was because it had to pressurize first. I should have timed how long it took it to pressurize. Because after it gets to pressure, it's 9 minutes. Okay, let's see. Yes, please, more cheese. Well, we're gonna see how this does first. So I got like 2 bags of that cheese. You see? The noodles turned out great. So at least dinner is going to be great. Any garlic bread? No. And I walked right past it today when I was at Target. I was like, should you get garlic bread? No. You're already gonna be a fat ass enough as it is with spaghetti. You don't need garlic bread. No, I'm wishing I had garlic bread. And I'm too lazy to turn on the stove to make some. 12 to 15 minutes to pressure. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. See. Yeah, it's supposed to, I can always garnish with more, but it's supposed to be like really crispy and gooey on the top with the
It's the
cheese.
same. We just watched another show.
Tell Peanut
This happened.
and coconut
It's the
to
same
get some
fucking
damn
story.
garlic bread. Is that my brother-in-law's name now, Coconut? We should call him Jelly. Peanut and Jelly. Okay, you guys. Let's see. It smells insane. I think I should do it for a little bit longer. Look at that. I think I'm gonna do it just a little bit longer. Okay, hold on. Temp. I'm gonna go down to 365 timer. We'll do another. We'll do 2 minutes. We'll do 2 minutes. So. Your prayer worked. Oh. So here we are staring at the Ninja FOODI. There's a little mess here in the corner of my dining room that I moved all this shit and just dumped it there. Now I gotta go clean it up. So. Peanut is going to be my little guinea pig, and he's going to have to try it out first and tell us how it is. Peanut, get your bowl, because you're going to be my guinea pig. Peanut, get your bowl. Well, you were the one that was like harassing me to hurry up and make dinner. You got 30 seconds. Let's see. Yeah. Taro Newbie says, Peanut, come and taste this for us, please. Yeah, exactly. So if anybody dies, it's going to be him first. So let's see. Okay. Oh, now it's free. Oh, look at that. Look at that brown, you guys. Okay, somebody come over here and taste this. Look at it. I melted the cheese on the top, babe. So total, it was air crisp at 365 for 5 minutes.
Mm.
Here's the spatula cooker.
I'm sure this is very healthy for you.
No, absolutely not. Okay.
Jesus. Diabetes.
Yep, diabetes.
We already have it, so.
Well, you're type 1, so. Yeah, exactly, Tara Newbie. What kind of witchcraft is this? Johnny says, fuck health, just eat it. Okay.
Right.
Here, Peanut, get a spork.
Leave me alone. You're sweating me.
Okay. Mike, your turn. You have to taste this and tell everybody on the channel if it's good. You're going to eat it with a spoon?
It's too hot. I burned my tongue. It's too hot.
It's too hot.
It's good. It's really good, but it's too hot.
And there's Mike, we're gonna start calling you Jelly now. So peanut and jelly.
Why are you called jelly?
I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, this looks bomb.
I don't know. It's the first time I've made it and I just followed the instructions on the internet, so hopefully it's not like shit.
Let's
Okay.
go.
You're gonna eat it with your fingers?
Yeah.
He doesn't even know how to take care of himself.
Mike, you don't even know how to feed yourself, Mike.
I got this.
I'm gonna eat it in a little pink little bowl. It's like cheesy goodness. Okay. Fingers. What would they do without me? Eating spaghetti with their fingers. I'm gonna let mine cool for a second. I taste test this shit. Quick, easy meal. So yeah, you can make spaghetti and then into FOODI. And the noodles came out really good, not mushy at all. Not mushy, not stuck together, nothing. But the trick is when you break because you can't put them in there whole because they won't fit. So when you break them, you put them in different layers. So you put one small layer going this way, and then you put a small layer going this way, and then another layer going this way, and then this way, like cross hatch, like you cross them. And then you don't stir, you just push them down below the water. And I did mine for 9 minutes because I don't like al dente. So, let me see. Burn my damn mouth. Burn my damn mouth. Hold on. It's good. It's good. Right, Peanut?
Yep.
One pot spaghetti. So the recipe is down below. For where I got it on the internet. And they have some on YouTube too. Mm-hmm. I think I could have put more noodles. But like, let me see. Like the consistency, it's not super wet. I hope you can see that. It's not super wet at all. And it held the flavor from all the spices and stuff I put in there too. So, but these two clowns got all the good cheese off the top. So I didn't get any of the burnt cheese. Mm-mm. Peanut's gonna come back for more. Mm-hmm. I used ground turkey sunflower. I sauteed everything first with a saute function. So Yeah, I used ground turkey. So I gotta find what else to make in there. Because there's 3 of us here, and that's how much we have enough left for one more meal. There's a bunch left over, and I only used half the box of spaghetti. I only used half. So, oh, I could use, yeah, I could definitely put more cheese in there. So, I say it's good. It's Becca approved. It's fat ass approved, okay? So what should I make next in the foodie? I'm wondering what I should make next. Ropa vieja? Tim? Ropa vieja? Yep. Ropa vieja translates to old clothes. So brownies. I should do the puerco asado, but I need to go to the store and get the meat. Let me see. So yeah, anybody want the recipe? It's down below in the description box to the link where I used it. Make a dessert? I should. I should. You make pernil in the crock pot? Yeah. Ropa vieja, ropa sucia. No, girl, ropa vieja. Old clothes, not dirty clothes. And puerco asado with congri. But congri is a pain in the ass to make. Which is like the dirty black rice with beans. It's really good though. Look at that. Only dirty one thing. I haven't made congri in a long time, Tim, because my husband's, we don't really eat rice, but I should make congri. Because it would be easy, because then you just pressure cook the beans in there, set them aside, and then do the dirty rice on the stove. But I'd have to go buy bacon and a bunch of other stuff too. Well, I don't know if I can make the congri in the foodie. I don't think I can make it in the foodie. Unless I find a recipe on how to make it in the foodie. But it's traditionally done on the stove. And it just slow cooks over a long period of time. But I can't use the foodie because if I can't make the congri and still have space to make the puerco asado. So, Puerto Rican restaurant in Austin. I didn't know Puerto Ricans ate congri. I thought that they had arroz con gandula, not congri. You come in for seconds?
No.
I'm gonna run the dishwasher tonight. Because it's starting to get that little smelly smell. So, Peanut, here's an interview. People want to know, what did you think of the spaghetti? The Instapot cheesy spaghetti.
It's good.
On a scale from 1 to 5.
Why can't I have 10?
See? You see that? He said, why can't he have 10? Is that, are you being honest or are you just being nice to me because I'm
No, I'm not talking, I'm just saying the scale. I'm not talking about, you know, it's a 10. I'm saying it's probably like a 6 or a 7
a 6 or a 7 on
out
a...
of 10.
He's giving the cheesy spaghetti a 6 or a 7 on a scale from 1 to 10. So it sounds like it's Peanut approved. Let me see. Oh, okay. So it's all Cuban and Puerto Rican on the menu. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, because I don't know if Puerto Ricans eat congri.
Yes.
I'm not sure. I thought it was arroz con gandula. I've been wanting to make mofongo, which is Puerto Rican, for like a long time.
Very calm.
I just haven't made it because it's plantains. So I should try to make mofongo. So mofongo. Peanut, do you want me to make mofongo?
No.
Peanut said no to the mofongo. You don't want mofongo? I thought you wanted to eat it just because you like the name of it. No, it's I gotta go to LA to find that, Marie. I gotta drive all the way to LA. So let's see. I haven't made it in years though. So we'll see. I could destroy it and it may come out tasting like caca. Let me see. Hot dog.
Yeah.
You can make Cuban sandwiches. Cuban sandwiches are the best. Like I went to, or I think I was telling you guys last time, I went a long time ago in Key West. They're like, I stopped at this one place because they had Cuban sandwich on the menu. I got that sandwich and it's got like lettuce, tomatoes, and all this. I was like, what the hell is this? Is it freaking no Subway? I was so pissed off because it was not a Cuban sandwich. I was so angry. Cuban sandwiches are the bomb.com. I've never tried to make Cuban bread though, ever. They're like long. They're like this long. It looks like a baseball bat. And they're not like baguettes at all. They're not like a French baguette at all. Because you know how like the French baguettes have that very thick, crusty outer layer? Cuban bread is crusty, but it's like very soft and flaky. It's not, the crust is not as thick as French. So I should try to make bread. Oh Lord Jesus. I've never made bread in my life. Ever. 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 Like that could go really bad. That would really be a kitchen disaster. $1 a loaf? See, I haven't seen prices like that since I was a little kid in Miami. Over at Porto's, I think it's like $3 a loaf, and it's not even real Cuban bread. And then La Tropicana, which is, I like La Tropicana way better than Porto's. La
Much
Tropicana,
better. Much better.
yeah, their menu is insane. Boliche, like everything, every Cuban dish you can think of is on the menu, plus a full Cuban bakery, all traditional stuff. But their loaves, last time I checked, was like $1.75 or something for a loaf of Cuban. But so
Oh yeah.
I think Porto's is overrated and overpriced. In my opinion, I prefer La Tropicana way better. You see Tony up there?
But that's like the second best rated Cuban place in all of Los Angeles.
What, La Tropicana?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
The other one is up in the valley.
Porto's?
It's too far.
Well,
no,
Porto-
it's not called Porto's. It's
No, I'm talking about Porto's. Remember we stopped at Porto's last time we were in
I'm
LA?
just telling you, it's not. That's not even close to being
Don't worry about
the best Cuban place.
No, because their menu is a little bit it's way smaller. Like way smaller, and their pastries are not, I think that they're ridiculously overpriced. Ridiculously overpriced. Compared to La Tropicana. So, and La Tropicana has a couple of locations too, right? It's not just in Downey. Right, babe?
No, that's the only one.
Are you sure? Oh, it's the Porto's that has a bunch of locations. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I should make, but not tonight. Not tonight. Because I don't think I have, I don't have the puff pastries to make pastele. I don't think. Let's see. No, I don't have puff pastries to make pastelito. So, has anybody made the pastele from that Kitchen Disasters? Has anybody tried making those? They're so damn good. So damn good. Let me put that food away real quick. Quick tip and trick. If you don't want spaghetti sauce to be staining your shit, spray it with like olive oil. Oh, thanks. Tres leches. Here. super easy to clean. Now I just gotta scrub this stuff off real quick, you guys. Give me a second. What are you watching? The Goonies?
No.
Count of Monte Cristo.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, the Count of Monte Cristo?
You know, they like, there's two people on foot.
Dinner's done. Kitchen's clean. Everybody's fed. Good to go. Fun times. You guys give me a second. I'm going to take my computer. Mom. Oh shit, I forgot to watch this.
As long as you're still awake, this shit will pass. How long that?
So,
I might have a word.
yep. All done.
I'm curious. Please, let
All
me
done.
say this.
It's just something we've done.
Give me a second, you guys.
Never one of us has had a victory. King of the moment.
King of the moment.
look what I found at the Target dollar spot. I got this. Look, it's a little chartreuse board, but it spins. So it's really easy to like store, and it was only $5. So if you're looking for one of these, check out the Target dollar spot. They had a whole bunch of them.
It's just a letter from one old soldier to another. It's totally innocent, I assure you. But more important, it is the price I demand for the use of my physician.
And I agree.
You are to deliver the letter to Monsieur Clarion. You remember that name?
Monsieur Clarion. How will I find him?
Or he will find you. No, I do not wish this letter's existence to be known to anyone else. Not even your boon companion back there, do you understand?
I'm a man of my word, Your Majesty.
Companion.
Yes, I believe you are.
Why can't they make movies like this anymore? It's such a. I mean, obviously they copied a book, but the way they did it was excellent.
News from France. That's all.
It's like you don't get very many movies like this.
Time you're on your way. Your captain's been dead for half an hour.
Are you sure?
When you fought as many battlefields as I, young Dantes, you can feel death. Kings and pawns, Marshal. Emperors and fools.
What's happened?
Captain Renault is dead, sir. Has Edmond Dantes disobeyed my orders?
Come to my office and report, Danglars. And you, Edmond.
Well, if you need me, Mr. Morale.
Go.
Say this.
Where is he? Where's Edmond?
I'd love to see you too. Just miss him, I'm afraid. Took me a while. I think he's in trouble. He said he missed my rock.
I told Dantes not to go ashore.
Is this true?
I accept all responsibility.
That's what you should.
It was always my leadership.
It should have been your idea.
Put me to hope it didn't save the captain's life, monsieur. I was protecting his merchandise.
Protecting yourself. I had it behind. Stay aboard. Edmond Dantes. I am making you the new captain of the Pharaon.
You presume to demote me.
There's no demotion. You will remain first mate under Captain Dantes. Unless, of course, you choose to seek another berth.
It's amazing how yellow that guy's teeth
There's a
are.
certain young
It's
lady
disgusting.
who would want to hear this news. I understand you had a ship just returned from Elba, monsieur.
Yeah.
Did anyone aboard get ashore there by any chance? They did, but they're not here at the moment.
Thank you, monsieur.
May I say who's called upon them?
Captain. The name is
I'm
Captain.
taking you all upstairs. Hold on, I should refill my water.
He doesn't have to know. Do you think his mom has a secret? He does?
I know what you want, Fennel.
You do?
Remember when we were just kids and you had that whisper thing and you got a comment?
Sorry, going upstairs. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So, we're upstairs. Give me a second. So, this is the book I've been telling you all about. And I've been like taking my time with it because once I'm done with this, it's over, you know? So you guys have seen my little, this is everything I haven't read yet. So I've got a bunch of books, but see, I went crazy. This is from Crescent City. See, this is the Six of Crows. Number 6, and then there's 6 crows, and they're saying in the book is no mourners, no funerals. There's this little sticker here, the reader. Looks like a tarot card, but it says the reader. And here's my 2 favorite books, Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. And then there's the see, it says again, no mourners, no funerals, Crow Club, Ketterdam. Bookish. This is another saying from that book, my ghost won't associate with your ghost. That's on the Six of Crows. It's a quote from Mateus. And then I got these 2 stickers here. But this is all the stuff I haven't read yet. There's like a bunch here, some back there, a bunch up here, some more back there, and then a bunch down there with some in the back. And then these are all like my little book sleeves and Kindle sleeves. So like for when I take my Kindle somewhere, I can just stuff it in there so it keeps it from getting damaged. Because I like the prints. Like, let me see. So I have like a little lemon one and a little, this is an octopus one. Can you see that? Yay, little octopus. Some crows. Again, more fandom, no mourners, no funerals. Christmas ones, some Halloween ones. This one's for a book. That'll fit a book inside of it. Baby Yoda for a book. Let me see. This one's got, let me see here. The witches from Hocus Pocus. Let me see. Another one, no mourners, no funerals. This one's got little fireflies. This one is from an Etsy shop. Ladies out in Australia. It has a zipper. It's really pretty. And then this one. And then my little Grand Tableau book back there. Hold on, you guys. I gotta put you down so I can use both my hands. Both of my hands. 1 second. Because I'm making a mess. Making a mess. Hold on. And then, let me see what else I got over here. I want to read this book really bad. The Soul of an Octopus. Probably going to try to read that one this month. Let me see here. Down here, there's my little lamp. It's It's a little owl. And then my Kindle, iPad, Nook, Grand Tableau stuff. Peggy got me this. It's super pretty. And then I forgot the lady's name. I'm so sorry. But the flower with the little owl on it. And here's some of my classics. So I got the Grimm Fairy Tales, all of Edgar Allan Poe's collection, all his poems and stories, and then classic ghost stories down there. And then the bed, that's got a bunch of crap in there. Books, more stuff, little plants. But look at what I told you guys about. See, here's Baby Yoda over there in the corner. Some more. This is what you see behind me when I'm sitting right there on Sundays. But I got a little bookshelf. But see what I'm telling you guys, that I went crazy? So this little crow up here, I got that at Michael's a couple years ago for Halloween. But then when I read The Six of Crows, because I got the paperback edition and then I bought the collector's edition because I loved it so much. So I put the little crow up here, and then I got this Crow Club in Ketterdam because that's where they live, in Ketterdam. And then this little thing here, I got it at the Target dollar spot. It's supposed to be a planter, and it was white, so I spray painted it black. And then these are some of the fictional places in the Grishaverse. So there's, I can't pronounce that, Kirch, and then Ravka. And then back there I got some more Celestite. And then there's another thing, says Ketterdam. See, it says the Exchange, East and West Stave, the Barrel, and then Fifth Harbor. So these are all fictional places in Ketterdam where the Six of Crows kids live. So this is where I keep all my fantasy stuff up here. There's like a ton of books back there. So Olivia Blake, Crescent City 1 and 2. This trilogy right here that I haven't gotten to yet. But these books are so pretty. It's like, see that? It says it on the, hold on. It's kind of hard to do it one-handed. See that? And there we go again. No mourners, no funerals. And then it's got red spray painted edges. It's so pretty. And then the second book in the duology, Crooked Kingdom, it's black and gold, and then it's got black sprayed edges. And then down here, this is horror section over here. So this is Slewfoot by Brom. I think I showed you guys this one before because I bought this one a while ago, but that's my horror section. And then down here, I got my thriller section, even though this one's really not a thriller. The Maidens I didn't care for, so I'm probably going to donate that one. I bought this one today at the Target because they were having buy two, get one free. So I got this one for free. It's, what is it called? Apples Never Fall. And I looked it up on Goodreads and it had like 4.5 stars on the rating. This one I found at Barnes & Noble's for 50% off a couple weeks ago. And it's about the story of Hopper, the sheriff at the town before he went to the town. So this is predating where the events take place in Stranger Things. But see, it says an official Stranger Things novel. And this is supposed to be taking place in New York, 1977 with Hopper. So I want to get to that one too. Because Stranger Things is like one of my favorite shows ever. That show gives me so much nostalgia. Let me see here. Not a Happy Family. That one was pretty fun. That's a thriller. It's kind of PG for a thriller, but it was still fun. Finlay Donovan is killing it. That one, if you guys like, what's the name of that show? Dead to Me on Netflix with Christina Applegate, you'll really like this book. It's super fun. It's about this lady named Finlay. She's a struggling author. Her husband left her for the real estate agent. He's a total a-hole. He treats her like crap. He has her like on an allowance until their divorce is final. Like, he holds everything over her head. And she's at a Panera Bread one day talking to her agent because she's on a deadline to produce a book. And so they meet up at Panera Bread, and she writes thrillers, so they're talking about the plot and everything, and a woman at the Panera Bread overhears her, and she thinks that she's a contract killer and tries to hire her to kill her husband. It's a comedy of errors, but it's so well written. It's super funny and very fast paced, very PG, so not gory and graphic for those that don't do gore and graphic, but it's super funny. This one just came out I think earlier this month. This is part 2. Finlay Donovan Knocks Him Dead. I haven't gotten to that one yet, but that's the continuation of this one. Pretty Girls by Karen Slaughter, my all-time favorite. Super dark. Pieces of Her by Karen Slaughter. This one I think just got adapted to a Netflix series, and then Colleen Hoover's Verity, which I think we talked about last time. And then down here, those are all of my like romance novels, but I don't really read romance. I like traditional happy-go-lucky romance. I like romance with like bad people. So like mafia, serial killers, stalkers, crazy people. Like, that's the sort of, because I really do love suspense and horror. So when you throw a little bit of romance in, I'm totally game for that. But yeah. And then I got this one too at Target, and I spray painted it, and I got more bookmarks in there. But that's my little bookshelf. And then up here, I have a raven feather from when I went to the what do you call that? Oh God, where did I go? To the wolf sanctuary here in San Diego. And the ravens were kind of hanging out with the wolves. They have a symbiotic relationship. So there was raven feathers everywhere. And I just kind of hit the jackpot and went crazy collecting raven feathers. But let me see. Scandalous love stories. Exactly. I just finished one. Okay, so hold on. Let me go grab them real quick. Let me go grab them because they were so good. So, okay. I just finished these, all 3 of these last week. They're not part of a series. These are all standalones. But these are all by Carrie Lake. This one is Master of Salt and Bones. Gothic. Total gothic romance. It's set in a fictional town on a fictional island off the coast of like Maine or Connecticut. But it's very gothic. And so there's a whole entire mystery that goes with it. The whole setting is very gothic. Like it's an old Mainer. Did I ever make it to part 2 on that one? No, it's on my Kindle. I need to get to it because right now I'm savoring the last bit of this, Johnny. It's like, it's gonna be over. But that one's on my list too. But this one was so good. It's ghost stories, cults, murders, but it's not gruesome. So if you can't handle gore, that's not in here. But it was just the total atmosphere. Like, I think I'm going to reread this again in the fall and winter when it gets gloomy, because it was just so gothic and I loved it. Another one by Carrie Lake that I finished, I tabbed the crap out of this one. This is Nightshade by Carrie Lake. Adored this book. I just finished it, I think it was last week. I finished all 3 of these last week. Epic love story. We're talking demons, we're talking angels, we're talking spirits, curses, reincarnation, evil, what do you call it? Zealot mother effers. It's all here. I mean, it's a long book. It's like, let me see, how many pages? 654 pages, but it's, oh my God, it's beautiful. It is so beautiful because, again, it's gothic, but it has a lot of paranormal stuff going on, because we're talking angels, demons, a curse, a witch, and reincarnation, all that sort of stuff. It's epic love story. There's a part 2 coming out, but I don't know when that's coming out for this one. I think she said the second book is going to be titled, I wrote it down, and I wrote it down and I put a sticker right there. The second one is going to be called Infernium, which is book 2, and I don't know when it's going to be released, but I follow her on Facebook, and she was saying that she's been working on it, because the way that this ends, it doesn't end on a cliffhanger, but the way that it ends, it's like, I'm not ready to put these people down just yet, because I just adored it so much. And then this one I just finished a couple days ago, The Isle of Sin and Sorrow by the same author, Carrie Lake. Or yeah, The Isle of Sin and Shadows, set in New Orleans, a fictional island off of New Orleans. Gothic romance again. We're following this girl. There's a cult, there's a contract killer, there's, I mean, devil worshippers, just that voodoo, hoodoo, santeria, all that stuff in here. So it's very, like, everything that you would think of New Orleans, like that rich, deep culture, it's all here. And the way that she describes the fictional island, it's got that vibe that's just like, you feel like you're in New Orleans when you're reading this. So this was spectacular. Like, I just loved it. There was like a part around, I would say about 3/4 of the way, where I was like, please don't do that. Like, you know, with the love story that was going on, that I got a little bit, you know, just some stuff that the main character was saying, the girl, but it was still, because I thought I had figured out who, you know, was like the leader of the cult and all that stuff. I got it totally wrong. I'm going to reread this again, probably again towards the fall, towards Halloween, because it deals with all those themes. But I totally missed all the foreshadowing. I don't even think it was there to kind of get you to drop clues on who was in on the mystery, and the murders and stuff, but it just went completely over my head, because it wasn't obvious at all. So loved this one. Loved it. And then let me show y'all my other stuff. Let me see. Which one, Tres Leches? This one? They're all scandalous, but it's not like you're reading smut. It's not just smut. It's the plot on all 3 of these is dark, mysterious. There's mystery, there's paranormal stuff. This one has a lot of paranormal stuff too, because it's of where it's set in New Orleans, you know? So they were brilliant. I'm so excited for when book 2 of this one comes out, because this was a whole different world, because they go to a different The Mystery Voodoo one, this was fabulous. It was fabulous. It's like, damn, I want to get on a plane right now and go to New Orleans. Even though this was set in an island off New Orleans, which is completely fictional because there are no islands off New Orleans. But let me see. The Mystery Voodoo one. No, I did not read 50 Shades of Grey Tarot Newbie, but my grandma did. And she's the one that told me it's better to read your porn than to watch it because it's classier that way. My 90-year-old grandma told me that. So, yeah, this was so good, so good. It's like, damn, I want to go to Louisiana now. Hold on, let me show you the other ones that I just got done reading. And then I read these two. So this is book 1, Haunting Adeline, and book 2. This is about a stalker, serial killer, crazy person that goes crazy for this author, but it's more than that. There's this whole entire story about the skin trade. I'm just gonna leave it there. The skin trade, Google it. Government corruption, just all sorts of crazy shit. The plot it reads more like a thriller than it does a romance. And when it gets to the romance, it's pretty spicy. So don't go reading these and, oh my God, Becca, I can't believe you told me to read this. Like clutching your pearls. Like, I'm telling you all right now, this is like super R-rated. But like I said, because I enjoy thrillers and horrors so much, when I read romance, I want thriller and horror in my romance too. So I guess it falls under the dark romance genre, but yeah. These were spectacular, insane. Like, this is another book where I was like rooting for the serial killer. For sure. Kind of like that other book I told you guys about, the Mindfuck series. When what's her name? It's not Logan. Logan's the boyfriend. What was her name? Her name was Lana? I think it was Lana. When she was just running around killing people, I was like, get it, girl. Get it all day, every day. But that series is also very, very graphic. So don't go reading that if you can't handle it. So, but yeah, those are the ones I just finished. I ordered this one from Amazon because it has been banned. I ordered a banned book from Amazon, and let me tell you the story. So you can't get it on Kindle. You have to purchase the paperback because the book has been banned. So I ordered it, and it said, okay, because these are all indie authors, so you're not going to find them at Barnes & Nobles. They're all independent authors. So Amazon sent me an email like, okay, your order will be there tomorrow between these hours, before 10 p.m. So I'm waiting and waiting. And then I got another email. Sorry, your order is running late. It should be, coming to you within the next 2 days between these hours. Finally, I waited a whole week, never got the freaking book. Amazon finally let me cancel the order because I had to wait for them to let me cancel it. They refunded me. As soon as I canceled the order, I turned around and purchased it again because I was like, I want to read that book. Like, why is it banned? And then as soon as I reordered it, I got it the next day. So that book is Sick Fucks by Tilly Cole. I don't know why it was banned. I think it might be the content in the book. but it's a banned book. So I was like, why are you banning books? Like, what's so terrible about this book that it's banned? So I purchased it. No, it wasn't print to order. I guess people were complaining on Kindle and Kindle Unlimited, and they banned it. So you can only purchase the paperback. You can't get it electronically. Let me see. What does it say here? When Ellis Earnshaw and Heather James met as children, they couldn't have been more different. Ellis was loud and beautiful, all blonde hair, bright laughs, and smile. Heathen was dark and brooding and obsessed with watching things die. The pair forged an unlikely friendship, unique and strange, until they were ripped apart by a sick cruelty of others, separated for years, but both locked in a perpetual hell. 11 years later, Heathen is back for his girl, back from a place from which he thought there was no return, back to seek revenge on those who wronged them. Time has made Heathen's soul darker, polluted with hatred and the thirst for blood. Time has made Ellis a shell of her former self, a little girl lost in the vastness of her pain. As Heathen puts Ellis out of her mental prison, reviving the essence of who she once was, down the rabbit hole they will go. With malice in their hearts and vengeance in their veins, they will seek out the ones who hurt and destroyed them one at a time, each one more deadly than the last. So it looks like it's a revenge killing novel, but I don't know why this was banned. I have no idea why it was banned. I couldn't tell you. But just because they banned it, I was like, good, let me get on that. Let me get on that. So I'll let you guys know about that one when I get to it. Let me see here. So this is I told you guys I bought the paperback, the Six of Crows, because I've tabbed the crap out of it. I've highlighted the crap out of it. Like, I've just annotated the crap out of this book. See? Like I wrote on here, Inez finds her purpose, which is justice. Let me see. Laughing out loud here. Let me see. Where else did I put a funny one? It's just the banter. Like, these characters, I fell in love. Like, on this one, I put brick by brick, motherfucker, laughing out loud. So I loved it so much. So that's why I bought the collector's editions. And then this one here by V.E. Schwab, she wrote The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I guess she writes a lot of young adult novels, but this one is vicious and vengeful. So I think I'm going to get to this duology once I finish once I finish this one. That's it. It'll be done. It'll be done, and then I'll go weep forever. So, yep. I got all the CSIs on that book. Yeah, I mean, it's like, oh my gosh, you guys. So, that book that I just got today from Barnes & Noble's, Atlas 6, I had purchased this one, which is Atlas 6, self-published by Olive E. Blake. Okay, I bought this one. This one's been on my little cart here, my TBR cart, almost a year. It'll be a year, I think, in June or July. This was self-published, so first iteration. Since this book has been published, it got bought out by that other company over there, and they've edited the book and expanded it, so they're different. Well, this one's no longer in print because the author sold the rights to that company. I was looking on Mercari the other day. You know how much these books are going for now? I think the cheapest one I found was $185. And I was like, what the F? I got this at Barnes & Noble's buy one, get one 50% off like last year. And I think at most it was like $15. And it's over $185 now. Because it's a collector's. I'm not going to get rid of this. I'm going to read this one and then read the new edition, the expanded one, to see what the difference is. But yeah, I was like, damn. And then Peanut's like, sell it. And I was like, no, because nobody can get their hands on it. So why would I, you know what I mean? Like, I'm one of those crazy people. I do not loan out my books because I'm scared that they're going to get damaged. Like, I loaned the Anne Rice book about the witches to my sister, and I still haven't gotten it back. And there's a part of me that's like, because I hate when, like, I would hate to loan out a book and then get it back and it's all mangled. Like, I'm crazy like that. Like, they do not leave my house. But I loaned that one to my sister just because, you know, and now I'm like, you know, but whatever. So yeah, that book is like ridiculously expensive because you can't find it anywhere at all. So, yep. Who knew that last year when I spent like $15 on this, it would be well worth over $185 right now. And that was the cheapest that I found, was $185 on Mercari. So I'm wondering if they're going to adapt it to film too, because that other version that's up there is way bigger, way bigger. So I think that they've added a bunch of chapters and kind of filled in the gaps, because this one was self-published, self-edited. I think this person wrote it on Reddit and then self-published. So, you know, I don't know if she had the funds to pay somebody to edit it for her or whatever, but that book's worth a lot of money now. So, I mean, better than self-edited. I better insure it. I'm like, Peanut, let's put this in the safe in the garage. Once I'm done reading it, it goes in the garage in the safe. Because, you know, and that's like, I know this sounds really dumb. Like, really dumb. And maybe a lot of people don't get it. But, like, I was telling Johnny and Jenny a couple of weeks ago, like, I got books all up in this house. Like, that closet is full of books. In here, it's full of books. My attic is full of books. My office next door, the little crawl space in there, it's all books. Books. And it's just, it's one of those things, like I have a hard time parting with books, even if I don't like them. Like, The Maidens, I didn't like that book, and I'm just, there's a part of me that wants to get rid of it, but then there's another part of me that wants to hoard it. You know what I mean? But it's like, it's weird when you start collecting books and stuff, and then seeing later on, they've gone out of print, or the price has gone up on them. You know, it's like, it's really interesting to see that sort of stuff. So I got a package today from Swiss Arabian. They sent me samples of Bahur. I guess they're coming out with new stuff, but I don't want to open them because, I mean, holy shit. I can smell it through the wrapping. Loaned it out. Let me see. Loaned it out. Got wet sitting out on the floorboards of a car on the winter. You salvaged it barely. Turns out the lady published it locally and only made 500 copies. Gee, see? No, it's like, those are my babies. Like, it's like the equivalent of you coming into my house and trashing my house. Like, that's, I know that sounds mental. It sounds freaking mental, but that's how I am with my books. Like my Ronna George Lenormand book, I have 2 copies of that because the one that I've used religiously, like since I started learning the Lennies, it started like there's pages that are falling out and stuff because I've just used it so much. So I bought a second copy, and then because I'm a crackhead, I bought it electronically as well. Let me see. This one is Bahur Mamul Basma. You can see that word. Let me see. Call Geico or Allstate and insure your books. You're sitting on a mini gold mine. I should. We insure with USAA for our house insurance. This one smells really good. Okay, let me see what this one's. Bahur Muatar Velvet Musk. This one smells kind of powdery. And then let me see. Bahur Mutar Oud Rose Vanilla. Oud Rose Vanilla. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll tell you what. I'm going to get my little... Un momento, por favor. See, I'm going to let you all snoop in this room. Because they sent me 2 packages. And then one package had this. And then the other package had another one of these. Hold on. Insure my Lenny book. That's a little bit much. Oh, you guys. So when I took you guys to Leaf, Chris did that. Chris made that for me because they have a reward system. And because I bought so many freaking crystals from them, I saved up all my points in exchange for that painting from him. So he made that for me. But I think he's a brilliantly talented artist. And I'm so sorry that the footage was so shitty on that video. Because I wish you guys could have been there. He did everything. The wall paintings, the way, I don't know if it was coming across camera, but the way that all the walls were painted and stenciled, he did all that. The floors, everything. He painted all of it. That place is just... my de-stressor. So, okay, so there's that little cubby hole thing there, okay? So, I'm going to take you all in here. See? My favorite celestite. Oh, snake plant. That baby came out of that one over there. So, I had to separate it because it was like a little baby. But, so, here you go. So... up here is all my Bahur and incense. So I'm going to burn some Bahur right now because I want to see what's going on. Lord Jesus. Hold on. Disaster. Disaster. Hold on. Let me get this. It's kind of hard doing it one hand. Okay. So I got my little thing here. See, but this is all Bahur. This one I really like. I got it back up. But this one has since, the Sultan has since been dethroned by that one back there, the red one. And every time I look, it's always sold out. Always sold out. So I got to get one of these for the little incense burner. Okay. And then more Bahur. This one back here, I don't know if I showed you guys. I'll take it out and show you guys. More Bahur, Bahur. Cleansers, incense burners, lighters for charcoal, cacaria. Let's see. This is Palo Santo spray. Smells just like Palo Santo. It's Palo Santo spray. I like to spray the room with that. Let me see. And then down here, Joanne got me this. It's another one of these. So I have an incense burner. And then I got my extra Lenny cards in there, washi tape, that stuff. And then I got my little octopus in there because that's where I could fit them. And then what's in here? These are the Marie Lenormand cards. My cards from Tea with Karen, they're all in here. More cards, my gypsies. And then down here, my bones from when I throw bones. Don't judge me. These are my bones. Got a set of bones there, a set of bones here. Stuff to trim wicks on my candles, electric lighters, stuff like that. So, okay, let me get up and not hit my head on the damn mirror. Okay, and I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna smell. I'm over here in the corner. Okay, I'm gonna smell this stuff. 1 second. Okay. I'm gonna go smell this shit right now. Okay, so on the incense burner, the heating plate is right here. But I don't like to put stuff inside the heating plate just so it doesn't tarnish it or anything. So I take tin foil and I cut it up real small just so I can lay it on the top like that. So when it's done, you just let it cool off and then just take this off and throw it out. So that way it keeps the heating element clean. Okay, so let me see. All right, we're gonna do that rose one. Wait, where did it go? This one, this one, this one, this one. So it's the Bahur, the Muattar Oud Rose Vanilla. So I'm gonna smell this. Wonder what it smells like. Let me see. See, and that's what it looks like. They're just like, oh, my Rose of Jericho. I haven't put one out in a while. I have a whole stash in the closet over there. I should like take one out and do one here soon. But let me get this. Okay. So this one, this packaging is just bomb. See? It's like ceramic and you unscrew it. See? Oh, these smell so good. These are like florally, but they smell so pretty. This one. See, and it says Swiss Arabian here, and then here it's written in Arab. Swiss Arabian. But this one back here, let me see if I can get it without knocking shit down. I'm gonna have to take this out. 1 second, please. More Bahur. Like, I got Bahur enough to last me a decade. But this one here comes in this fancy ass box, okay? Then you open the fancy ass box. And oh, what do you have here? Hold on, let me set this down. I'm gonna show y'all. Okay, so there's the box. And then it opens like that. And you have a little spoon. And then this is where the bahur is. But look at that. And it's heavy, you guys. It is so heavy. But look at the detail on it, though. It's just, this one I used very, very sparingly because it was expensive as heck. But it's just, it's everything. The packaging, the smell. See, there it is written in Arab. It's like the prettiest thing in the world. Hold on. And then the little spoon, the reason it comes with a spoon, let me show you. Is because it's shredded like that. So you see how these ones are really big pieces of wood? This one is all shredded. And that's why they give you the little spoon that says Swiss Arabian on it. This one smells like, oh, it's musky. It's musky. It smells like a sexy ass man. I'm not kidding you. I am not. I'm gonna have to go online and give you guys the notes, but this one was expensive as hell. Like, Peanut was like, what the hell? And I was like, dude. And then he smelled it and he's like, that's not worth it. I was like, not for you, but for me it is. But it's just, it's gorgeous. Let me see if I can find it on the internet. But yeah, that's that one. Let me see. Okay. The crystals, putting crystals in there. I don't know, girl. I'm going to save... Oh, wait, I forgot to put this back in there. Like, when I run out of this one, I'm going to save the packaging. I don't know what I'm going to put in there. I'm going to put something in there, but I ain't throwing that packaging away. And it's heavy. Like, both of these things are, like, super heavy. Oh, let me see here. I'm going to look up the notes on that one. This one smells... It smells pretty. But it's a little bit powdery to my nose. And I don't like powdery scents at all. At all. But it smells nice. And I told you guys when I first introduced you guys to Bahur, God, that was it last year or the year before, that you can perfume yourself with this. After you take a shower, use a charcoal. It'll smoke like crazy, and just kind of run it over yourself. You know, don't burn yourself, but run it over yourself, and it acts like, kind of like, you know, when somebody smokes, you can smell the cigarettes on them. It's the same concept. It's fumigation, but it's a beautiful scent. Let me see. How do I like my Instapot? I love it. Well, it's not an Instapot. It's a FOODI. Let me see. Let me see here. I'm gonna look up the scent notes on that other one for you guys. Let me see. I should probably plug in my phone. I should do it this way. Well, let me see if it reaches over here. I'm gonna have to put this down. Ah! I'm breaking shit, y'all. I'm breaking shit. Let me see. 1 second. Okay. Ugh. Lord Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna look up the scent notes on that other one. Let me see. Swiss Arabian. Okay. I have a couple of their perfumes, and they're perfume oils, and it's delicious. They are delicious. Let me see. I'm gonna see what the scent notes are on. Oh, they haven't. Oh, but it's sold out. This isn't Swiss Arabian. No, this isn't the Swiss Arabian website. You bastards tricked me. Swiss Arabian. I am in. Okay, let me see. Incense. Let me go to. Wow, they changed their website too. Shit. They have a store in Nevada, in Las Vegas. Like a brick and mortar store. Let me see. The Kun. Okay, that black thing that I showed you guys, that's the Kun Al Jazeera. Let me see what the scent notes are on that. So the fragrance family is rose and woody. The top notes are rose and oud. The middle notes are green notes of amber, saffron, cardamom, frankincense, and cedarwood. And the base notes are patchouli, amber, sandalwood, musk, and oud. And it's expensive as all get out. So I use it very sparingly, but it smells beautiful. Let me see here. I hope to God that they didn't discontinue the regular Bahur, because like I told you guys, like I love the black bag, the Sultan, but the red bag took over. Like, nope. Let me see. Let me go to Amazon. Let me check Amazon. Swiss Arabian. Let me put Swiss Arabian Bahur. Yeah, it's kind of very powdery. Not crazy about it. It's pretty, but I wouldn't buy it. Oh, please tell me that they didn't stop making it, because I would cry. I would cry. I've been like waiting to get another bag because I'm like almost out. No. Don't do this to me. I don't see it. I don't see it on their website, and I don't see it on Amazon. They have the yellow bag all over the place. I want the damn red bag. See. God damn it, stop. bastard. For some reason, their website does not work in Safari. It's like I have to use Chrome. Okay, let me go to Bahur. Yeah, there's a lot of Persian communities in LA. They're all over the place. But I want the red bag, god damn it. Like, and I don't see it anywhere. I don't see it anywhere on their damn website. Oh, there it is. Oh, sold out. Let me see. This bag right here. Oh, nope, can't do it. That bag right there. The Mutar al whatever Bahur, that bag. It used to, my favorite used to be the black bag. Then, because the red bag is always sold out. So it wasn't until I got a hold of the red bag and that I started burning it, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. I've gone through three ginormous bags of that, of the red already. I have a backup of the black bag, and halfway through one black bag, and then almost an entirely full yellow bag, but the red bag is my favorite. So yep, let me see. Oh, it's okay, I found it, Marie. It's just Swiss Arabian. I found it, so think positive, we will find a way. Yeah, short of me figuring out how to make my own bahur and making it myself, which I doubt I can do. There is a perfume oil that they sent it to me when I had bought the kits, because back when I bought the kits about a year or two ago, it was, you got the burner, which is, I showed you guys the burner where you burn the incense, a set of tongs, and an entire bag of the bahur for $80. Yeah, the price is well over $180 now for that starter kit. But when I purchased the starter kit, they sent me a little box full of samples of Middle Eastern perfume oils, and there was one in there that I absolutely fell in love with, and it was called Oriental Oud. And it smells exactly like the red bag of bahur. And I had got Johnny, I had gifted him the sample kit, the starter kit from Swiss Arabian years ago, and I told him, I was like, because he got the same little sample of perfume oils that I did, and I said, go through that box and pick out the Oriental Oud and smell it. And he smelled it, and I was like, now smell your incense. He's like, oh my god, it's the same thing. I was like, So I went out and purchased the body oil, which is like a tiny little thing like this big, but because it's an oil, you have to get really close to somebody to smell it, but it smells so beautiful. It's like, it's one of the prettiest scents I've ever smelled. It's gorgeous. So let me see. So yeah, I have nothing else going on, you guys. It's 8:40, and I'm not doing anything but sitting here and just talkity talk. Not doing nothing. I think I sent Johnny and Jenny a picture. We are officially over $6 a gallon of gas here in my area. West Covina in Los Angeles is over $8, and the Bay Area is starting to get up to $10 per gallon of gasoline. Yep. Yep. The name of the scents for what, Tres Leche? The Bahur? Or the body oil? Ugh, I hate the time change. I hate the time change. Oh, I have no idea, Tres Leche. I just go by the color of the bags because it's in Arabic. There's the black bag, the red bag, and the yellow bag. Let me see. Hold on. So here's the black bag. I don't know if you can read that. Mortar Sultan. This is the Sultan, is the black bag. Okay. The red bag, which I'm down to here on it. The red bag is Mortar, like, whatever. So I went on the Google machine and I did this to translation, and I guess it translates to the Congress or the Senate, but that's the name of it. So the black bag is the Sultan, the red bag is that name right there, and then the yellow bag, which this one's almost full. I need to start dipping into this one. That's the name of the yellow bag. So I hope that helps, because this one I'm good on. This one, there's the name. Can you see that now, Tres Leche? This one I'm good on. This one I have a little bit, but I have a backup bag. This one, once this is done, it's done. That's why I was like looking for, I wanted to purchase another bag of this, but they're always sold out of this red one. The red one always sells out, and it's just, it's the most beautiful scent ever. Let me see. Yeah. Shit, now I can't open it. Because I have burners downstairs. I will burn this all over my house. Oh, it's such a pretty scent. Such a pretty scent. But yeah. Let me put these back. So, all right, you guys, well, it's 8:45. I'm gonna let you all go. I'm gonna go read my book, and then cry my eyes out when I'm done, when I finish it. Because, I mean, I can reread it, but there's never going to be, like, reading it the first time, you know? I'm going to do some gardening tomorrow. I'm going to start tomatoes from seed tomorrow. What else am I going to do? I got some plants I need to dispose of into the, what is that stuff called? What is that stuff called? Compost bin. So I got to do that. Got quite a bit of yard work. Well, yard as if I have a huge yard. I don't. I got some water reservoirs from gardeners. And I think I showed you guys the that planter bed I had made with that I built with the pavers that I had. So, and I filled it up with dirt. But I found water reservoirs on gardeners.com. And so tomorrow I have to go in there and dig up all that dirt so I can put the water reservoirs on the bottom so that it'll bottom water the tomato plants when I put them in. Which is, I think that, you know, in concept, it sounds like a good idea because that way the water doesn't dehydrate because it's coming from the bottom up. So it's bottom watering. So I got to go dig up all that dirt tomorrow and then put the water reservoirs in, start my tomato plants from seed tomorrow. I think I'm going to do like 6 tomato plants. And then like a couple of peppers, but I think it's still too cold for peppers here. So I might wait till like the end of the month or April to start the seeds. So we'll see. Wish me luck tomorrow, you guys. But I'm gonna skedaddle and read a book. Read my book. I'm gonna sit my ass right over there, wrap myself up in some blankets, and read a book. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. The recipe for the cheesy spaghetti is linked down below. It was super easy. It got approved by Peanut and my brother-in-law. So it's a go. So I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for hanging out. And Sunday night will be on my channel. Lena is going to be with us. Lena Rodriguez. So she'll be joining us on Sunday. And I guess that's all I have. Yes, exactly, Tarot newbie. The chat's always entertaining. So, yep, Kitchen Disasters was not much of a disaster today. It was actually pretty good. So, I will see you guys next time.